What's up, everybody? Hope you're still getting your resale on. I know we have been. Lots of learning lessons along the way. Wanted to learn the game a little bit more before I gave you too much advice, but I do think it's worth sticking with. Been doing it for about 3 years now, and I got an epic GI Joe toy haul. I don't know. It's going to be profitable. I don't know if it's the best profit ever for the time that goes into it, but you had to see this. It's brought back so many memories from when I grew up. Stuff that I wished I could have had back then, but this stuff was worth a lot of money even back then. This stuff's from the early to mid 80s, and I was born in 83, so it would have been prime time for me to be playing with. I did get to play with some of it, but you won't believe all the G.I. Joe stuff that I got coming at you, and I'll try to stick a estimated value on it. Definitely some money in it, but lots of fun, that's for sure. All right, this has got to be the grail of the haul right here. You can see what kind of condition some of this stuff's in, and I mean, good condition as far as the plastic and snapping together and all that for the most part. But when something's been stored for 30, 40 years, the good is kind of the bad. So you're gonna get the dust. We even had to clean a little bit of mouse poo, although that wasn't too bad. This one was cleaned up a little bit better before we got it, and it's relatively complete. That turned out to be really good. So these bigger G.I. Joe bases or battle command centers. This is a 1987 mobile battle command center. Got that at least 90% of the way right. And a couple other big ones. This is where we're going to get our money back for sure, and probably a little quicker. That's an individual one there. So should be around a little over 100 here. I think this one was around 100, but we'll have to see. It's a little smaller, so maybe that's wishful thinking. This was definitely around 100. We got a lot of the parts. It's missing some for sure. Got a few back there that go with it. But it's pretty complete. I'm looking at maybe ordering the rest of the accessories, but who knows how far this rabbit hole we really want to go down. So maybe we'll just sell it how it is, around 100 bucks. This one being more complete. And you gotta watch it with the little ones, because I think I lost a bullet. I'll have to try to track that down. That one was around 150, and I don't think that one was as complete, so I might try to go 200 on that. This one, like I said, 300-ish. So there's definitely some money. That'll get us our money back. We're 450 in on it, so we'll be in a profit just off the big stuff. But a ton of little stuff come with it too, and that's definitely gonna add up as we go. It's just the time that goes into it, but just a ton of fun. Couple little ones over here, and these are all mid 80s. Got some Star Trek and some Star Wars with it as well. Wasn't complaining about that. We'll get there in a minute though. This one's around 100 bucks, and some of these, the stickers are in great condition and they're pretty complete, and that's where you really get your money. These ones that have something wrong with them and are broken, I'm probably gonna be taking some offers and running some sales. And that's kind of the ones right now that we're going over. Them all got a little bit of damage or they're incomplete. Here's another one that was complete. I found all the pieces for it. I do believe, if anybody sees something I'm missing, let me know. But that one's around 60 bucks in that condition, and it's epic. You press this little button right here, and these bullets shoot. I'll do it for you, but I'm going to lose them, you know. Let's see. Boom, boom. All right, they're gone. So now I got to track them down before I can sell this thing. But I hope you enjoyed it. A couple of choppers. Them are both parts, so they're going to be a little bit less money, obviously. Star Trek, little Bobby Majabi. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Come with some guys. This one's pretty complete. Does have a broken gun on the back. So a lot of these will go for like 15 to 25. This one might get 35, 40. The helicopter here in broken condition. This one might get a little bit more in the broken condition, but when you can get them complete with all the stickers and everything how you really want them, that's 100 bucks right there for that one. So that's what you're looking for whenever possible. This one's pretty complete right here, but it wasn't as high a dollar one. It's the same story here. This is what I was talking about with the Star Wars. This one is around 100 bucks in that condition. Hopefully I can get that. I'll have to look a little closer, but I think that was looking accurate. This one is not complete and definitely a little rougher condition, so that one wasn't going for quite as much. But if it was all complete, it would be somewhere around there. A couple more G.I. Joes. These are all pretty good. They're in them condition. Them are pretty complete right there. You're looking at like 30 to 60 depending on where you're at. This one not as complete and smaller, was a real cheap one. But that one's pretty good right here. It opens up. It's got the bolts on the inside. It's good to go. This one is a real high dollar one right here. We're not as complete as we like, but it's not too bad either. So I think it's like 1 to 130 in that condition. So a pretty good one there. But yeah, it's just a time, and we're still not even done. You can see we gotta clean this up. And it definitely stopped us on our normal stuff. So I got a pile of shoes that are cleaned and ready to go. Still working through clothing hauls. Sneak peek at some epic coats over there. I'll have to show you them pretty soon. But it definitely slowed us down on all our normal stuff to the point where you really got to think about if it's worth it. But it definitely adds up. I mean, some of these are worth 10, some of these are worth 30 on these little ones. So by the time you get these 20s and 30s and 10s just everywhere, like this pile right here, all these accessories that we couldn't match up to stuff, that's a little small fortune right there. That's probably at least $100, if not a little more. So money wise, it's all good. Just got to watch your time on something like this. And, you know, it's too much fun. You end up pressing the button. And then you got to track them bullets down. So it definitely will slow you down a little bit, especially when you wanted all this stuff when you were a kid. But it's so much fun. So on the fun meter, way up there. Let's go 9, maybe even 10. Well, you know, let's hold out for 10. We'll go 9 on the fun meter. We did have to put all this stuff back together. But business-wise, still a good move. But definitely keep in mind that it's going to slow you down. But it's fun to get some good stuff in the store. It's fun to have a little fun with business instead of just scrubbing shoes and listing shoes and getting stains out of shirts. I mean, it's definitely been fun overall. The money's going to be there, which is important. So, but there's some other negatives. All this stuff's going to be pre-boxed for the most part, so it's going to take up a lot of room. And some of it's a little bit slower sell through than I thought. I really thought some of this would be 100% sell through, and some of them are like 30 to 1 in the wrong way. So I might be holding on to them for a while or cutting some discounts. So big learning lesson. But the other big positive is I want to be able to pick this stuff up for $1 when I'm at a garage sale. So I paid up a little bit. I paid $450 for all this stuff, but just a huge learning lesson. Just about anything I see G.I. Joe from here on out in the future, I'll be able to grab and be pretty comfortable with the look and the feel and the quality. So I should know what it is. And a couple extra bonuses with some Star Wars stuff, $100 bill here or there. So no complaints. Definitely been a riot. I hope you guys like getting a little peek, a little close up at some of this G.I. Joe stuff, bringing back the memories from your childhood. You know, when you're tying the thank you bags to the G.I. Joes to make the paratroopers. Oh, some good memories. Taking out the little green army. Oh, come on, you can't beat it. So anytime you get a chance to have a little fun, make a little money, I say why not. But just don't get too far out of your niche when you're playing around and making money at the same time. I hope you liked it. Like it, subscribe. We're going to come at you with a lot more informational videos, a little less playing, a lot more how we take this vintage clothing and this style and clothing, this new with tags items, these shoes, these boots, these hats, all kinds of stuff we're finding. Just fire coats over there, NASCAR new with tags. I mean, I got lots of lessons, but I just want to make sure I had it nailed down, which I think I'm starting to do 3 years in. The money's okay. I can talk more money as we go, but I just want to get that money there before I talk too much about reselling. But hope you like the little G.I. Joe look. Hope you learned a little something. Look for them mid-'80s G.I. Joe Hasbros who made most of this stuff, if not all. See you on the next one. Like and subscribe.